The Becca Marine Double Field Center is up. So you get 2 field centers, $30 shipped to your front door. I know a lot of people have enjoyed the actual doing of the double bundles here for these, so I think this will give you a good opportunity. I'll leave a link down below so you can grab yours. So let's pass on over to Market Watch, shall we? Hey, 34% of you that have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button, smash it so we can climb up the 110,000 ladder here. So I want to talk about impact from the OCG metagame on cards that are kind of sleeping here, dormant a little bit, with the possibility of maybe doing something. One of these big examples here I wanted to talk about is actually some of the ninja support. Now, for those of you that keeping an eye on Mitsu, I mean, these have actually been selling. Look at this. This is pretty consistent. $63 here. Some of them have been flipping over, and these are starting to gain value. I'm not surprised to see that, but a little bit of a heads up there. Now, down here, I mean, Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, for those of you that have been familiar with this, hasn't had any sales since 1-1, but 17, 16, and 15 were some of the sales from that point. No first eds have really moved. I'm not going to go too far down the rabbit hole to showcase that, but it's kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an idea in some of the ninja department things out here. Sizos are still $4. That's not horrible. It's not good, but once again, when you look for the ninja cards, I mean, Hanzo is going to be one of the better ones. Mitsu is going to be a good one. I'm just scrolling through here. Ninjas have too many pages of things. You don't focus on Strike Ninja. A lot of this older stuff you don't play. It's just interesting to see where like things like Arm Ninja are going right now in terms of their old value. Man, Dual Sleeve cards still have some crazy good value. Yellow Ninja's a whole $1. So just be wary of what's going on here. Ninja support, especially Mitsu, definitely is on the move right now, as we just looked at from the data. Beyond the Pendulum. Now, for those of you that have been paying attention to this card, you saw that it came up to about $20 as of late. Well, some have just sold for $28 and $28, and this really caught my attention. I was like, what in the world is going on here? It is happening, everybody. This card is ramping up even further beyond itself right now. Here's the interesting thing, though. You still have, you know, these $20 copies down here, $20. I guess they just prefer to pick up copies from, you know, the direct program up here, just to ensure that there's not going to be any issue. But you just had 3 sales at $28, which means, I mean, your market price is already ramping up to about 22 as it is right now. So I guess this is the heads up point here that you're gonna want to keep an eye on what's going on here, because this is going to start getting out of hand, I feel like, really quickly if you don't have this stuff picked up. Difo as a whole, 250, 314, that's interesting. Magnificas are pushing down. Reguluses are pushing down. From what we've been checking in on this set every so often, it's very interesting. Still $53 a box. Down, down, down they go. The Ryan Regulus at 26. Albalenitis in $20. Still doing its thing. Good old Visus Starfrost. You gotta love this. I love the dip down to the 15 and then the shoot straight back up. $20. Yeah, 20 to 22 the way it looks. Not too bad for the Ultra. I mean, once again, it could always be way worse, right? Like, that's how the market goes. As for the rest of this, I mean, it looks like the secret versions have calmed down to $15. Okay. Try Hearts. I mean, this is going back up. Whee! 15. I see some sold for 25 and 25. Wow. I love it. Ah, man. Sure. Sure. So again, Punisher's 10s. Yeah, Reinhardt here at $5. Rectophobia still at $6. Did you know the Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord here? This guy. We've actually started to go up. You know, this card's always kind of been like $3 to $4, but it's doing its job. I know a lot of people just don't look at like weird ultras because they're like, yeah, there's not much of a point, but it's doing things. All right, I want to talk about Brigade here. So Brigade Sprite has ended up being one of the better variants of this deck in Japan. Who would have guessed after the dial back of power that you would see this? So is this affecting Brigade cards? Actually, things have gotten a lot cheaper here in some departments. Your Starlight for Jets, 170, 175. It's not horrible. Your Shirags for original prints from Phantom Rage. I mean, they've pushed down, but you've noticed a wee little bit of an uptick here through January 2nd through the 3rd. People are moving these in. 9. Somebody bought $18. Sure. Some of those upticks are hilarious. Airborne Assault's still nothing. Frogdoll's $5 actually. $5 on both copies, actually. That's interesting. Reprint Shrugs coming in about $3. That's not bad. The Frigets, also like $3 after shipping. Both copies of Frigette actually are simultaneously the same, though personally I prefer the Secret Rare, but that's fine. And yeah, Kit's finally pushed down. Am I surprised to see this? No. Once again, I mean, when you have one sector looking at this card going, hey, you know, after such a dial back in power, you know, it was bound to go up in price, and that's what we're really seeing here. So you gotta love when one side influences the other. Libramancer Fire. Now, I swear I made a video talking about this card a couple weeks back, and I was like, hey, you know, these are like dollars. You should probably pick these up. Well, evidently, combo video got released showcasing some of the power for Libramancer, and guess what, if you listened to me a week and a half ago and you bought these at the dollar that they were, you just made 700% on your purchase. That's cool. You love to see it. All right, $8, $10, $7.50s have been your last sold listings. Yeah, people are tearing through these relatively quickly. So very, very interesting to see that, you know, a former dollar card not even, you know, a week ago has now settled up at such an extremely high price point. So good news, everybody. If you pick these up, you won the lottery. All right. And that's always a good thing when you can get rewarded for literally no reason. So good stuff. Gosh, now this is hilarious to me. Pterodon. Of all things, I don't know, is it just this structure deck is doing $2, $2. This might not look like much of an uptick, but I mean, you're looking at $3 a copy after shipping here. You gotta ask yourself, what's going on here, little guy? And I just want to point that out. This is interesting, to say the least. Burial from a Different Dimension. These are still $16. That's interesting. I see that the Ultras, these are still $16. You know, it's been so long since we've actually, like, had this card really matter. Nothing really on the first page there, but alright. Champion Pack, gosh, all the mod plays. Basically looking at, I would say after shipping, basically looking at all dollar pluses, for sure. Interesting. I also wanted to point out here, Dimensional Prison from OTS Pack 13 is actually $1.37. Basically, these are $2 with shipping. Now, for those of you that don't know, you can actually get maximum gold rares for about the same price and have them look better. Gotta love old formats actually mattering out here. But yeah, actually all copies of Dimensional Prison are about over $1 to start. So, and then of course, you know, you move up here into, well, these are, I can't believe that these are $25, $30 per, you know, rarity of Prison. But you know what? I guess I'm not surprised. Old format hype go, $25, yeah. Number 76 Harmonizing Gradials. These are constantly turning over at the $8 mark. I'm not surprised about this either. Turn. You gotta love the good stuff here. Also, for those of you that haven't been paying attention, these Field Centers, the little flimsy cardboard ones from Sneak Peek, Power of the Elements ones are actually selling here. I crap you not. For $5. These are actually selling on the actual open market for $5. No response. Also, the Darkwing Blast one is also selling for $3.50 to $5. Yeah, I'm shocked, actually. But I guess all things are worth some sort of money. So guys, what do you think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.